Alaska Signs Road Situations Practice Test.
Question 1. 3 cars are using a roundabout. Which car is not using the roundabout correctly?
All cars are using the roundabout correctly. Car A, Car B, Car C.
Answer.
Car C.
Question 2. 2 cars arrive at a crossroads at the same time. Which of the following is true?
Right-of-way should be decided by the drivers at the intersection. Car has right-of-way as it is entering a new road. Car B must yield to turning vehicles. Car A must yield because it is turning left.
Answer.
Car A must yield because it is turning left.
Question 3. This driver is using a hand signal to communicate with other traffic. What does this driver intend to do?
Slow down or stop. Turn right. Slow down to let traffic pass. Turn left.
Answer.
Turn right.
Question 4. You have parked on a hill where there is no curb. Which way should you point your front wheels in case your brakes should fail?
It makes no difference. Keep your wheels straight. Steer away from the road. Steer towards the road.
Answer.
Steer away from the road.
Question 5. You see this sign illuminated above your lane. What does it mean?
Merge left out of this lane as soon as it is safe. This lane is for left turns only. Traffic from both directions can use this lane to turn left. Left or right turns off the road can only be performed from this lane.
Answer.
Traffic from both directions can use this lane to turn left.
Question 6. You arrive at an intersection and you see the sign. What should you do?
Come to a complete stop and then go. Come to a complete stop and yield to any traffic before proceeding. Find another route, you cannot proceed through here. Slow down and only proceed if the intersection is clear.
Answer.
Come to a complete stop and yield to any traffic before proceeding.
Question 7. You are driving at night with your high beams switched on. You see a car ahead. When must you turn off your high beams?
When you are 1,000 feet away from another vehicle. When you are 500 feet away from another vehicle. When you are 300 feet from an approaching vehicle or 500 feet behind another vehicle. When you are 500 feet from an approaching vehicle or 300 feet behind another vehicle.
Answer.
When you are 500 feet from an approaching vehicle or 300 feet behind another vehicle.
Question 8. You see a school bus with its red lights flashing and stop arm extended ahead. What must you do?
You must come to a complete stop and pass at 20 miles per hour or less when there are no children on the road. You must slow down to 10 miles per hour and pass with caution. If you are traveling in the same direction as the bus, you must come to a complete stop. You must come to a complete stop regardless of which direction you are traveling.
Answer.
You must come to a complete stop regardless of which direction you are traveling.
Question 9. You are following another vehicle, but you might be a little too close. Which of the following is true about tailgating?
You should remain at least 2 seconds behind. You should follow close enough to make polite conversation with the driver ahead. You should remain at least 4 seconds behind. You should remain 40 feet behind at all times.
Answer.
You should remain at least 4 seconds behind.
Question 10. What does this sign mean?
Steep descent, drive with care. Beware, trucks will be entering from a steep side road or driveway. Runaway truck ramp ahead. Only trucks can use the road ahead, find another route.
Answer.
Steep descent, drive with care.
Question 11. What does this sign mean?
U-turns are permitted at the intersection ahead. Central turning lane starts ahead. Roundabout ahead. There is a traffic island ahead, pass to the right only.
Answer.
Roundabout ahead.
Question 12. Which of the following is true about parking near railroad crossing?
You can park anywhere behind the stop line. You must not park within 50 feet of the tracks. You must not park within 15 feet of the tracks. You must be at least 50 feet away on approaching side of the tracks, and 15 feet away on the departing side of the tracks.
Answer.
You must not park within 50 feet of the tracks.
Question 13. Which of the following is not true about using your headlights?
You must use your headlights when visibility is limited to 1,000 feet. You should turn on your headlights when you think your car may be difficult to see. You can use your parking lights to make your vehicle more visible during poor weather. You must use your headlights from half an hour after sunset to half an hour before sunrise.
Answer.
You can use your parking lights to make your vehicle more visible during poor weather.
Question 14. Two cars are turning onto a divided highway. Which car is turning correctly here?
Car A is turning correctly. Car B is turning correctly. Neither car is turning correctly. Both cars are turning correctly.
Answer.
Car A is turning correctly.
Question 15. What does this sign mean?
There is a pedestrian crossing or crosswalk ahead, prepare to stop. There is a school zone or crossing ahead. There is a shared section of road ahead, slow down and watch out for pedestrians. There is a park or playground ahead, slow down and watch for pedestrians.
Answer.
There is a school zone or crossing ahead.
Question 16. You are approaching an intersection and you want to turn left. You cannot see any other vehicles around. Do you need to use your turn signals?
No, Turn signals are optional in Alaska. Yes, you must activate your turn signals at least 100 feet before you turn. Yes, you must use your turn signals, even if only briefly. No, turn signals are only required when there are other vehicles around.
Answer.
Yes, you must activate your turn signals at least 100 feet before you turn.
Question 17. What does this sign mean?
The speed limit at night is 50 miles per hour. The recommended speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The minimum speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Answer.
The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Question 18. Which of the following actions are optional when changing lanes?
Using your turn, or hand, signals. Checking your mirrors to see the road is clear. Looking over your shoulder to double check that the road is clear. None of the above.
Answer.
None of the above.
Question 19. This driver is using a hand signal to communicate with other traffic. What does this driver intend to do?
Slow down to let traffic pass. Turn left. Turn right. Slow down or stop.
Answer.
Slow down or stop.
Question 20. What must you do at a flashing red traffic signal?
Stop and yield, as you would at a stop sign. Stop, you cannot proceed until the signal stops flashing. Proceed, you do not need to stop or yield at a red flashing signal. Drive with caution as the traffic light is broken.
Answer.
Stop and yield, as you would at a stop sign.
Question 21. Two cars arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at around the same time. Which of the following is true?
Car B must yield to its left. Car has right-of-way because it is turning onto a new road. Right-of-way should be decided by the drivers at the intersection. Car A must yield to its right.
Answer.
Car A must yield to its right.
Question 22. This road has a central area which is separated by broken yellow lines. What is the purpose of this area?
This is a lane which cars from either direction can use to turn left. This is an emergency vehicle lane. This is a reversible center lane. This is a central parallel parking area.
Answer.
This is a reversible center lane.
Question 23. You are traveling along a stretch of highway. You see an emergency vehicle pulled over with its lights flashing ahead. Which of the following is true?
You must try to leave a vacant lane between your car and the emergency vehicle, or slow down to a reasonable speed. You can proceed as normal, but drive with care. You are required to leave an empty lane between your car and the stopped emergency vehicle if it is safe. You must reduce your speed by 25 miles per hour and proceed with caution.
Answer.
You must try to leave a vacant lane between your car and the emergency vehicle, or slow down to a reasonable speed.
Question 24. What does this sign mean?
The recommended speed limit is 35 miles per hour. The speed limit during the day is 35 miles per hour. The maximum speed limit is 35 miles per hour. The speed limit at night is 35 miles per hour.
Answer.
The recommended speed limit is 35 miles per hour.
Question 25. Two cars have arrived at an intersection at around the same time. Who must yield here?
Car B must yield because it is turning right. The first car to start moving has right of way. Car A must yield because it is turning left. One driver must wave the other driver through.
Answer.
Car A must yield because it is turning left.
Question 26. You are driving along a divided highway. You notice that a school bus has stopped for passengers on the other side of the road. Its red lights are flashing. Do you need to stop here?
Yes, you must stop until the bus has switched off its red signals, retracted its stop arm, and started moving. Yes, you must briefly stop and yield to any pedestrians on the road. No, but you must slow down to 25 miles per hour or less and proceed with care. No, you do not need to stop here.
Answer.
No, you do not need to stop here.
Question 27. You have reached the crossroads controlled by a stop sign. Where must you stop?
Before entering the intersection. Before the stop line. Before the crosswalk. Before all of the above.
Answer.
Before all of the above.
Question 28. This driver is using a hand signal to communicate with other traffic. What does this driver intend to do?
Turn right. Turn left. Slow down or stop. Slow down to let traffic pass.
Answer.
Turn left.
Question 29. Which car is most likely to be hidden in the truck's blind spot or no zone?
Corsa and B. Car B. Car A. Car C.
Answer.
Car B.
Question 30. Which of the following is most true about safety belts?
The driver, every front seat passenger, and every passenger 14 or under must be suitably restrained. Only the driver and passengers 14 or under must wear a safety belt. Safety belts are optional in Alaska. The driver and every single passenger must be suitably restrained.
Answer.
The driver and every single passenger must be suitably restrained.
Question 31. What does this sign mean?
There is a traffic island ahead which can be passed on the left or the right. No passing ahead. You must either turn left or right ahead. Wide lanes ahead, only one vehicle per lane allowed.
Answer.
You must either turn left or right ahead.
Question 32. A car has parked near a fire hydrant. Is the car legally parked?
Yes. No, you cannot park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. Yes, so long as it is moved within 10 minutes. No, you cannot park within 30 feet of a fire hydrant.
Answer.
No, you cannot park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant.
Question 33. You are turning into a driveway. Which of the following is true?
You must yield to the pedestrian, but oncoming traffic must yield to you. You have right of way, oncoming pedestrians and traffic must yield to you. You must yield to all pedestrians and oncoming traffic here. You must yield to oncoming traffic. You should sound your horn to encourage the pedestrian to move.
Answer.
You must yield to all pedestrians and oncoming traffic here.
Question 34. What does this sign mean?
Wrong way, go back. There is a crossroad ahead. There is a railroad crossing ahead. There is a river crossing ahead.
Answer.
There is a railroad crossing ahead.
Question 35. What does this sign mean?
Divided highway ahead. Stay in your current lane, do not merge left or right. Central shared turning lane ahead. There is a traffic circle ahead.
Answer.
Divided highway ahead.
Question 36. What does this sign mean?
Divided highway ahead. Keep right. Traffic circle ahead. No left turn ahead.
Answer.
Keep right.
Question 37. Car B has entered an intersection to turn right on a red signal. Car then arrives with the green signal. Which of the following is most correct?
Car should speed up to pass car B. Car A must yield to car B, as car B is already in the intersection. Car B must stop and let car through. None of the above.
Answer.
Car A must yield to car B, as car B is already in the intersection.
Question 38. You arrive at a crossroads. You want to turn left and you have a green signal. Can you proceed?
Yes, but only if there is a left turn permitted sign present. Yes, you can turn left, but you must yield to pedestrians and oncoming traffic first. Yes, you can turn left. This is a protected turn where no other cars are allowed to enter the intersection. No, you need a green arrow to turn left.
Answer.
Yes, you can turn left, but you must yield to pedestrians and oncoming traffic first.
Question 39. You are turning at an intersection on a red signal. At the same time, a pedestrian is entering the road to cross. What should you do?
Stop and let the pedestrian cross. Turn into the far lane to pass the pedestrian. Speed up and pass the pedestrian. Use your horn to alert the pedestrian to your presence.
Answer.
Stop and let the pedestrian cross.
Question 40. Are you allowed to turn right at a red signal?
Yes, this is a protected turn, so you will have right of way. Yes, but only after coming to a stop and yielding to traffic and pedestrians. Yes, but only if a sign permits you to do so. No, you can never turn right at a red light.
Answer.
Yes, but only after coming to a stop and yielding to traffic and pedestrians.
Question 41. You arrive at a crossroad with a green traffic signal. You wish to drive straight through the intersection. Which of the following is true?
You are free to proceed. You must briefly stop, yield, and then you can proceed. You are free to proceed, but you first must yield to any traffic already in the intersection. You cannot proceed.
Answer.
You are free to proceed, but you first must yield to any traffic already in the intersection.
Question 42. What must you do at a steady yellow traffic signal?
Stop if it is safe, the signal will soon turn red. Speed up to get through before the signal turns red. Stop, yield and proceed when safe. Drive with caution as there may be a hazard ahead.
Answer.
Stop if it is safe, the signal will soon turn red.
Question 43. Instructions from which of the following should you follow first and foremost, even if there are several contradicting sources?
A prohibitory sign. A stop sign. A traffic signal. A law enforcement officer.
Answer.
A law enforcement officer.
Question 44. Which of the following is true about railroad crossings?
You can drive through a gate before it is completely raised when safe. You must stop at a red flashing signal until it is safe to proceed. You can proceed immediately after the train has passed when there is no gate. All of the above.
Answer.
You must stop at a red flashing signal until it is safe to proceed.
Question 45. You drive up to an intersection and you see the sign. What should you do?
Come to a complete stop, yield if necessary, and then proceed. Slow down and prepare to yield to pedestrians and traffic ahead. Slow down and queue behind any traffic already in the intersection. Maintain speed as all traffic ahead must yield to you.
Answer.
Slow down and prepare to yield to pedestrians and traffic ahead.
Question 46. You spot an emergency vehicle approach with its flashing lights switched on. What should you do?
You must pull over and stop if you are traveling in the same direction as the emergency vehicle. You must pull over and stop regardless of which direction you are traveling. Slow down. Maintain speed and direction. Changing lanes or stopping is unpredictable and could be dangerous.
Answer.
You must pull over and stop regardless of which direction you are traveling.
Question 47, 3 cars arrive at an intersection at the same time. Who here has right of way?
Car B. Car C. Car A. The pedestrian.
Answer.
The pedestrian.
Question 48, what does this sign mean?
There is a low bridge ahead. There is a crossroad ahead. There is a railroad crossing ahead. There is a hospital ahead.
Answer.
There is a crossroad ahead.
Question 49, you arrive at an intersection only to find that the traffic signals are not working, they are completely unlit. What should you do?
Stop and yield to your right, proceed with caution when safe. Proceed as if you have a green signal. Cars should proceed through the intersection in the order they arrived. Yield to your right and proceed with caution when safe.
Answer.
Stop and yield to your right, proceed with caution when safe.
Question 50, you have parked against the curb facing uphill. Which way should you point your wheels in case your car should roll?
It makes no difference. Steer towards the curb. Keep your wheels straight. Steer away from the curb.
Answer.
Steer away from the curb. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.